Hey, what's going on guys, I'm Ryan, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are safe and doing absolutely fantastic. In this video, let's have a look at this Xiaomi Redmi AC2100. Here in the box we can see already a few specs, but everything is in Chinese. Don't worry, I'll try to explain all the features of this router for you guys, and we're going to perform some tests as well, of course. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, please consider subscribing. Thank you very much for your support. Alright guys, without any further ado, let's open the box, let's see what we have here. So, we have a user manual, everything is written in Chinese. There is also this power brick to power the router. I had to use a power adapter that was supplied as well. Here you can see some specs about this power brick. In addition, there's also this Ethernet cable, Cat5e in this case. And of course we have our Redmi router model AC2100, a gigabit router. Like I mentioned, at the top here you can see some ventilation, like a lot of ventilation, and the two LEDs, one for internet and the other for the system. At the bottom of the router you can see the SSID, the predefined SSID from factory, and a lot of ventilation as well. Looking at the router, of course the thing that stands out are these 6 antennas, high gain antennas according to the manufacturer, for better wall penetration. Of course it supports 2.4 and 5 GHz Wi-Fi bands with speeds up to 2 gigabits guys. On paper sounds really good. Continuing on the features, it has 128 megabytes of memory and a dual core CPU. According to Redmi, it also has a full terminal game acceleration, and you can connect up to 128 devices. Speaking of connectivity, let me show the back of the router here, where you can find some more ventilation, a reset hole, power in, and you have all these ports. 1 internet or WAN and 3 LAN ports. All ports are gigabit in this case. Thumbs up for that. In terms of design, and before you go into the router configuration, I do like how this router looks like. I like the matte white, not shiny, so it's a thumbs up from me. The 6 antennas will stand out in any room, to be honest, or in terms of a joke, you can use it upside down as a small table. Alright guys, jokes apart, let's move into the router configuration. And for that you need to download the Mi Wi-Fi app, available for both Android and iOS. And after that, on your phone Wi-Fi settings, you need to connect to that Redmi network. It's an open one, you'll see it straight away. From that, go into the Mi Wi-Fi app and enter your router credentials. It will be the SSID on the back of the router, and the password will be the same. I do strongly recommend you to change the password later on. After that, you'll be asked to pair your router with your Mi account, and that's basically it. You are good to go. Inside the app, it's where you can manage everything about the router. We have router devices and plugins. Looking at the devices, you can see which devices are connected to the router at this moment. And on the plugins tab, it's where you can configure basically everything. Looking at the first one, the settings, then you have your network settings, where you can choose the router mode. For example, you can set this router as a wireless repeater or a wired repeater if you wish to. There is also the VPN settings. Myself, I use ExpressVPN. I'm going to leave a link down below if you guys want to check it out, but you have that option as well. Next, you can have a look at the hardware and system, where you can choose your time zone or do a firmware update. Moving back to the main menu, on the Wi-Fi settings, you can choose different passwords or SSIDs for each band, 2.4 and 5 GHz. Again, we have the updates here to check for any firmware update that has been released. And here on the firewall, so this router has a firewall built in. Here you can choose different levels of settings, you can block devices on your network, etc, etc. It's quite advanced. Yeah, this is good stuff. You have your child protection mode as well, and on the security settings you'll find more options to tweak. In this router I couldn't find any options to change the Wi-Fi channel, but according to my experience, if you do a Wi-Fi optimization, if there's something wrong with your Wi-Fi channel, the router will change it for you automatically. Yeah guys, I think it's pretty straightforward router. You don't need to be an expert. I'm not an expert myself, I need to be honest, but I found quite easy to work with this router and to configure the router. Let's do a speed test. So in this place we have 100 megabits download and 10 upload. And using the 5G network, we're reaching out basically everything our ISP can give us. And before we go into another test, let's just compare these to the Xiaomi 4A against the Redmi. I did a review of the Xiaomi not too long ago. I'm gonna leave a link down below so you guys can check it out. So let's compare these two. Here you can see on the 2.4 band the Redmi slightly higher than the Xiaomi there. And of course the signal, it's at the max because we are right next to the router on both the Redmi, 5 GHz band for the Redmi as well, and on the Xiaomi. Let's now have a look at the 5 GHz band. Yeah, the Redmi is slightly stronger here. Yeah, when moving further away, the Redmi starts to get a bit of advantage. Yeah, not too bad. Okay guys, so I have my MacBook Pro right next to the router. Let's perform a speed test on the Mac here. We are using the 2.4 GHz now. Let's run a speed test. Using the 2.4 we have 71 megabits download and around 8.27 upload. Let's change it now to the 5 GHz and let's run another one. And we have 80 megabits download and around 6-7 upload. I'm not very impressed with these results, to be honest. Let's try to run another one. We're right next to the router. Slightly better now. Now we have 95, which is more or less the max of our ISP. We have 100 megabits contract, but normally depending on the day we have high 90s, even with a cable plug into the computer. Okay, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to walk away from the router. Let's go downstairs. Okay, so we are downstairs. Let's run another test. We're still using the 5 GHz band. And the results are not so bad. Let's now do a test with the 2.4. Yeah, we have around 50% of our current speed, a bit more. 60%, not bad. So let's go outside now. And now guys, we are outside. Let's do another test here. Using the 2.4 now. Yeah, not too bad at all. The neighbors might think I'm a bit crazy, but I don't care. Let's now try the 5 GHz. Yeah, we're not losing too much. 95, not bad at all. And back to the studio. Yeah guys, let's wrap this video. Overall, I think this Redmi Gigabit router, it's a good unit. I'm gonna leave a link down below so you guys can check it out. Yeah, we did quite a few tests. The Wi-Fi, both bands, the 2.4 and the 5 GHz band, performed very well. Nice coverage, nice range. If you have any questions, if you want me to try anything in particular, please do let me know down below in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, click the like button and please guys don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell. Give that support, thank you very much. And guys, one other thing I like to mention before we end this video, stay safe, take care of you and your family. Like always, thank you very much for watching and hope I can see you all in the next one.